What's going on? ¿Cómo están? I hope everyone is well and safe. I know that these times are tough for so many people, but I really hope that you find some time to appreciate this incredible achievement. Congratulations! Felicidades to you, your family, your tías, your friends, abuelos, abuelas, hasta los vecinos. Felicidades to everyone. Congratulations, y'all. Let's make sure we thank everyone because we all know that this is a community effort. Don't you ever forget that. My name is Martín Alberto Gonzalez, and I'm a Chicano from Oxnard, California. I'm an educator, activist, storyteller, and advocate of social justice. Now, para los que nomás hablan español, perdóname porque la plática nomás va a estar en inglés, pero ahí luego se las explico en español, ¿ok? No pasa nada. All right, apologize for only speaking in English. I only got a little bit of time, y'all. But it's an honor to be invited as a keynote speaker for the second annual Winter Latinx graduation ceremony at the University of Maryland, College Park, representing. Congratulations, y'all. Gracias to Valeria Morales for reaching out to me and asking me to speak. Shout out to DK. I know DK has something to do with this. Shout out to you, DK. Um, and so I just want to apologize that this presentation is already pre-recorded. I hope that you still feel the energy. I hope that you still feel the energy, and I hope that this presentation gets approved. I don't know if it's going to get approved. I try to keep it as real as I can in everything I say, so I'm going to keep it real. And I got four major key points that I'm going to freestyle. All right, I'm just going to freestyle these four key points. The first thing I want y'all to know, the first thing is that it's very important that as you celebrate this incredible achievement, that you stay humble. Yeah, stay humble. Take this time to celebrate, but also reflect on the structural barriers that continue to prevent our own gente from siguiendo adelante. Yeah. See, because I come from a family, I come from a big family of 7 people. And out of these 7 hardworking, talented, brown people, only I went to college. And I could have easily blamed my family. Oh my God, y'all are so lazy. Y'all are so dumb. But no, I did not do that. I did not do that because I realized that they are just as talented as me, if not more. That they're just as smart as me, if not smarter. That they're way hardworking than I am. But yet they weren't giving the same opportunities that I was. So do not see this degree as the epitome of the American dream. Nuh-uh, don't sell that narrative. We know that narrative is false. But instead, see this degree as a reminder that even the brightest, smartest, hardest working people do not get the same opportunities to seguir adelante. All right? So let's move on to the second point. The second point is very basic. The second point is brown is beautiful. Say it one more time. Y'all say it with me. Brown is beautiful. Yeah. It's important that I say that because growing up, I didn't believe that. No, no. Growing up, I saw things that told me the opposite. I saw things that told me, oh, look at your skin. Oh, look at the way you talk. Look at you speak Spanish. That's not cool. Yeah, it was the complete opposite. The novelas, no one looked like me. They all looked like light skinned Latinos. Novelas didn't relate to me. I could never see myself in a novela. How I'm dressed, how I speak, how I talk. Yeah, it wasn't until I took trips to Mexico where I started realizing that brown is beautiful, but on a whole nother level. Yeah, when I visited Oaxaca, when I visited Teotihuacan, on the outskirts of the Efe, that's when I realized something. I realized that the knowledges of the indigenous people of Mexico, the original peoples of that land, their knowledges and their technologies were so advanced that even the colonizers didn't know how to make sense of them. Yeah, and that's when I realized that I come from greatness. When I learned that story, when I went to the pyramids, that's when I realized that I come from greatness and that brown is beautiful and that you can't tell me otherwise. Because I know where I'm going. I know where I came from now, and I know where I'm going. So brown is beautiful. Research the history. You'll soon realize what you've been missing out on. All right. The third thing, one of my most favorite lines that I like to tell people. Here it is. Just because you are brown does not mean that you are down. Yeah. Not everyone who looks like you wants to see people who look like you succeed. That's what that means. Yep. People get so caught up trying to make a living, trying to gain power, trying to gain authority, that they feel the need to pull other people down. hmm Sometimes the same people who look like you. Yeah. Yeah. Same people who look like them. hmm But I'm here to tell you that you can be successful without putting other people down. I don't know if y'all knew that, but I'm here to tell you that. And I'm here to tell you that you can still make money without exploiting people. Yeah, you can still make money without exploiting people. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I'm here to tell you, this is a funny one right here, but you can get full off the pozole and still share it too. Y'all know. You can get full off the pozole and still share it too. You don't have to put other people down, right? Especially those who look like you down. All right? Because I started noticing that when I went to college, I was learning things that were going against my own identity. Yeah. I was learning things like, oh, you don't talk right. Oh, you shouldn't speak Spanish. Yeah. Just forget about your cultura. You need to adapt something better, something that's going to help you succeed. And that's what I was learning. And it wasn't until after I graduated college that I had to do a lot of unlearning. hmm a lot of staying true to myself. Because I started realizing that some people would change their hair, they'll change the color of their skin, they change how they walk, they change how they dress just to get this job. Some people even changed their names. They went from Antonio to Anthony. They went from Maria to Mary just to get that application in, right? And so I'm challenging you to think about the phrase, just because you brown does not mean you down, right? But more importantly, I'm asking those same people who've changed themselves, why? For who? For whom? Right? And then lastly, I'm asking y'all to think about this. How much of your soul are you willing to sell to get to your end goal? Right? Just because you brown does not mean you are down. Now we're moving on to the fourth and last point, one of my favorite points. I know y'all heard of this before. Lift as you climb. As you succeed, make sure you continue to give back to those who helped you succeed, to those who didn't get those opportunities to succeed, to those who taught you the skills and knowledges to get you where you are now. Lift as you climb. Help others using your knowledges, using your talents, your skills, and resources to help your community out. Yeah. And I noticed, I was trying to figure out, how did I come to this point where I give back as much as I can with very little that I have, right? It was a matter of reflecting on my own privileges. Yeah, I have a lot of privileges, even though I'm brown. I'm a male. I'm heteronormative. I speak English. Oh my God, that is so helpful if you speak English. I have citizenship. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. I have citizenship, and that's a huge privilege that has afforded me a lot of opportunities that aren't given to other people who do not have citizenship. Yeah, I'm able-bodied. Yeah, I'm able-bodied, right? That's a huge privilege. And then I challenge myself to use those privileges to help destroy and challenge systems of oppression and help give back in whatever ways I could, right? Whatever ways I can. Even if it's through mentorship, that doesn't require money. If it's through resources, information, that doesn't require money, right? In what ways anybody can give back? What creative ways are you going to think about to give back, to lift as you climb, right? And I remember somebody hit me up. They're like, Dr. Gonzalez, we need to interview you. We need to interview you quick. And I said, what's going on here? For what? I said, because everything you do, a lot of things that what you do, it reminds me of social entrepreneurship. That's what they told me. I said, social entrepreneurship? What does that mean? I never heard of that word. They said, yeah, social entrepreneurship. Basically, it means that instead of getting rich off your community, you enrich your community. Let me repeat that one more time. Instead of getting rich off your community, you enrich your community. It's about enrichment. And I believe that there's a lot of enrichment to be had in the communities where I come from. Yeah, because there's a lot of wealth in poor communities of color. I'm going to say that one more time. There's a lot of wealth in poor communities of color, but it looks differently. Yeah. Every time I visit communities of color, everyone has a doctorate. Everyone has a PhD. Yeah. Their PhD is in dreaming, in aspirations. So for me, I'm thinking, how can I help facilitate those dreams? And I'm also challenging you to think the same way. How can you help to facilitate those dreams? Mind you, I'm not saying save the people. I'm saying how can you use your talents, your resources, your degree to facilitate dreams? Yes, facilitate those dreams, right? And so I want to say congratulations one last time. It's a huge accomplishment. Please celebrate it safely. But remember, there's a lot of work to be done. And are you going to be part of the problem? Or are you going to be part of the solution? All right. Y'all have a good one. Brown is beautiful. A seguir adelante. Y'all take care. Peace and much love. Wishing y'all nothing but the best.